Hey everyone, Bobby here once again. Welcome back to my channel. Now this video is going to be a quick tutorial how-to video, so a little bit different from what I usually do. I usually do like dashboard or report presentations or a showcase of what you can make using this business intelligence tool. This is Cognos Analytics made by IBM. This is 11.1.6 we're now on. And this is going to be a video to show you how you can use relative dates as a lookup reference to add specific date ranges to your visualizations. And this is more of like a easier way to do it. Now, feasibly, you could, when you're in your data module, you could be using programming statements to create them. However, it could take a while, especially if you have to make several different ones that are not already in the data you've uploaded. So let's say you're working with a client and they want to know, hey, we want to know our sales from this year to date or month to date or quarter to date. Well, you could create the statements for those and then create them, but this is going to save you a lot of time. So let's get right into this. Now, we're in a data module right here. We're cleaning the data. This is where you clean, create your new calculations that you're going to be using for visualizations and stuff before you go into your dashboard or report. So let's say we have our dates, right? We want to add new lookup references that we can use. So instead of creating a bunch of query calculations that could take a while, this is going to save you a lot of time. So first, notice how the date has month, day, year, and the time all in the invoice date. So first, we're going to separate the date from the time, and we're going to click Convert to Date. It's pretty easy there. Give it just a second. And see how it's going to, in the blue is the day, month, year, and it's going to separate the time. And it's just going to preview it, and there it is. So you have your January, February, March, and May. Now keep in mind this data set, that's just happens to be the months that we're working with. And see, it's going to separate the time and give it those. So it's going to create that. And it's going to give us a new field, invoice date 1. For time purposes, I'm not going to rename it. Now that we have that, and it's just the date, I'm going to go to Properties by clicking on the first 3 ellipses here. And see this lookup reference? Well, we're going to get to that in just a second. So we're going to add a new source real quick. So click the plus button up here, add new sources. And what IBM did was they created these calendars that you can use to add the lookup reference already in the software. So it's pretty awesome, actually. So we're going to find it, relative dates. I believe it's in my team content. I believe by default it is in the team content, calendars. And it has a fiscal and a Gregorian calendar you can use. Now for this case, we're just going to use a Gregorian calendar for a standard January through December full year, 12 months. You're going to take that table and you're going to upload it in here. So now you can see it's in here. Real quick, we're going to break the link because I don't want it to be pulling new data, because if it does that, it could mess with the rest of the data module. So we're just going to break the link real quick. And now that it's in here, let's go back to invoice date. And we're going to add a new lookup reference and see how it comes up the Gregorian calendar just like we uploaded. So now you're going to select that with your invoice date. Now if you notice, if you were to expand this, now we have all of these to work with that automatically calculates. So now we have the prior month relative to, at the time you're doing this, at the time I'm making this video, this is June 11th, 2020. So prior month would be, all of May. Prior quarter, prior year, current month, and here's your month to date, quarter date. You can see it made all these for us. So now we don't have to create new calculations manually. And it's really a huge time saver. So now we can go in, and now if we're going to make a dashboard, now we can just go over, we can also change the lookup reference here now using this. And now we have all of these that we can use rather than having to make new calculations. Prior month, quarter date, or unit price, prior year, month to date. and it's frankly, it's pretty awesome. So try that and see how it goes. Thanks for watching.